Welcome back, Game with King family, to another F1 Clash video, and we're here on our free-to-play account, and we're going to be jumping into our qualifiers here for the Aston Martin Team Series event. And if you didn't get some Aston Martin crates for this event, now would be a good time to get some. We're going to be jumping into the Challengers division with our free-to-play account here. And before you get some crate, remember to support a content creator in-game by going into settings, community, support a creator, and type in Gaming with King to support this channel. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. We'll put the video at the end of this video where we got some crates and got some pretty nice rewards for the event on our main account. All right, so let's jump on over now into the qualifiers here for the free-to-play and see what we can do in this one. Here we go for our first race on Australia. 12% chance of rain here. Let's see what kind of race it is going to be, if it's going to be mixed or it's going to be wet. Alright, so P1, P3 qualifiers for us here on the free-to-play account, which is nice as we're down in the Challengers division. It is going to be a mixed race. And now we're going to go for softs and medium tires and see how long it's going to take for the rain to come in. We're going to use one of these boosts that we could go Tulip for some fast pit stop time. Let's go. At 1 minute 31 seconds to rain. Let's start off with the boost and see if our drivers can pick up some places. Let's go fast start method. Nice and early. And we'll see if our Zoe can make his way through. So Zoe got blocked. Can't seem to find a way through there. So we're going to cut him down there. And we're going to cut these off here and allow our drivers to drive. Alright, so at this point we're just going to watch the rival as he starts his boost phase. And we're going to allow him to burn down a little bit of that power unit. And then we're going to just boost our drivers to defend and try to hold our place. You can cut back down there as he boosts. And then we're going to boost back up to defend. Just like that. Beautiful defense from our team. Alright, so wet's coming in. A few seconds. And there we go. So he's out of power unit. And we're now out of power unit as well. Alright, so let's go Nico Hulkenberg. We're going to go around for another lap for Hulkenberg. As we see the rival go into pit there, nice and early. We could get 3 laps, 2 to 3, and we can get 4 laps from our Zoe. So we're gonna be going around for some wet tires. What we might do here is, because both drivers are close, I might send Zoe to pit. Let me see. Hulkenberg is about to run out of tires. Let's boost him off from there. We're going to let Zoe go around since Hulkenberg is out of tires. And he's holding right to the finish, to the pit entrance. A beautiful drive from Nico there to hold his position. And we're going to put in our go to pit orders for some wets. Alright, so we got the jump on the rival, 4.77. And we got out in front. We boost back up, cut back down, just like that. Beautiful. So we're going to do another stop with our Hulkenberg, as we have this huge gap with Zoe, so we can cut him down to conserve, let him go around as close as possible before he runs out of tires. Then we're going to boost him in from there. Now we can boost him on in, and let's see if he gets out before P3 comes around. And so he's in, going for those wets. And he's out. He's out. Go, go, go. Go, Zoe, go. He's good block, good block. Pretty good, decent block there from Zoe as Hamilton slams into the back. Alright, we could cut him to regular driving and let him drive from there. Alright, so looking good. Both drivers are now in a good position. We have more rain coming as we're going to make another stop with our Hulkenberg. He has a nice little gap. As for Zoe, we're not going to be making another stop, so we're going for 4 with him. And we just want to see him cross the line with 75% tires, and he's good to go for 4. Alright, so there we go, crossing the line with 76% tires, so we're good to go. We can just boost now Nico Hulkenberg from here and bring him in. No service into another fresh set of wets. And we want to boost him there with no servicing as we keep Orzo kind of slow to kind of hold the rival Hamilton off, defend and hold him, as Verstappen should go to pit with those guys behind him as well. Alright, so Hulkenberg is now out of tires, out of power unit, as the rival just sneaked by, and he's going for another lap, and Hulkenberg is back out into P5. Alright, so great race overall. 1-2 secure. Everybody in front of us will be going back to pit except our drivers. So the rival Hamilton will be going to pit, and Hulkenberg should have enough momentum to pass Hamilton as he goes to pit to give us a nice 1-2 finish for this round. Alright, for this race. So here they go, into pit they go. And we're just gonna boost by pit here because we don't want Hulkenberg to make this get some magical slow. they're good to make some magical slow. We don't want that at all. We don't want any magical slow here. So we gave him a little bit of boost to get him to go by pit. Before you see him make some magical slow down and you see the rival exiting in front of him. We don't want to see that at all. So great race here. 47 points secure in our first one. We'll take it. Nice mixed race. I kind of like it when it's a mixed race and not a full wet race. Full wet race are a bit painful. So we'll take the mixed race. Let's go. Here we go for next race on Canada. Another 28% chance of rain. Let's see if it's another mixed race. P1, P2 for us. And no, it's not. Alright, so we're gonna go for hard, soft to hards, medium to medium. Well, let's put on some boost here. Yeah, once again, we can go with the tulip for the pit stop time. Though the pit stop time boost has not been as effective as previous seasons, this season pit stop time boost has just not been the thing. You know, previous years the pit stop boost would have been amazing. You actually see the difference in the pit stops when using a pit stop boost. This season you barely can see any difference. All right, so let's go. All right, so we have our drivers getting a nice clean start. We cut them down early so they can save up some power unit, so when the rival starts to boost we can defend our position and not just give it up and let them boost away. Alright, so we're gonna boost here and defend this corner, and we can cut back down and save a little bit, boost through this corner. We could cut down and save a little bit, and then we'll boost back around here. And the rival is now out of power unit, and we've saved a little bit of power unit and maintain our position. All right, so we don't need to boost on out at the start and just allow the rival to come and just boost by us when we're out of power unit, when they're on their boost stint. All right, so we're gonna go to pit now for hards with our Hulkenberg. Let's boost him from there as Orzo hold or the rival Zo. We're gonna slow down Orzo a bit here and cut him back up just to give him a little bit of, just to give Hulkenberg a little bit of extra time as he sits in the pit there, and he's back out in P3. So awesome stop from him to get back out in P3. Great job by Zo to hold up the rival Zo here. Now let's try and create a little bit of distance to the Zo. Let's boost a little bit of boost here and there. Use a little bit here and there. You don't want to use too much because it's not going to be making a huge difference if you boost out too much. It's just a small difference. And we boost by pit and cut back down. And there we go. Didn't get jump, and we got back out in P2, so great. that race is basically secured from there because that's all our pit stops. It's just a matter now of the driver is finishing up for the remaining 3 laps. Alright, so we want to see our Hulkenberg crossing the line with 60% tires, and that gives us the signal that he's good to go for the remaining 3 laps, as it would be 20% per lap for 5 laps. Alright, so and there we go, Nico Hulkenberg about to cross the line, way above target, 63%, so he's good to go from there. Now all we have to think about now is the second boost stint of the rival. And we have a nice little gap to the rival there. We don't want Orzo to team order or Hulkenberg in the corners. We'll prefer the team order on the straight. So we're gonna watch the rival there. He's mainly who we're watching right now as our drivers drive. So we want to see when he starts his second boost stint, so we can get our drivers into position to defend. Now he's come in. Alright, so we're gonna just allow him to do his thing since we have our Hulkenberg in front. Now we're gonna push Hulkenberg here so he doesn't get team orders by Zoe. Push him. Now we're gonna push Zoe around this corner, and then we're gonna cut back down Zoe as he defends down the straight, and we can cut back down our Hulkenberg right there. And there we go. Rival is out of power unit, and our drivers are in full control of this race. So another 47 points secure for us here. We're just gonna keep our Hulkenberg in front and keep the medium tires behind. Don't want him to get team orders. Just like that, keeping it nice and beautiful. All right, now we can boost now both drivers from here to finish. We shouldn't have any issues going into finish for 47 points secured. All right, great race there. All right, so let's jump into our next one, see if we can secure another 47 points in that one and the final one as well. Let's go. Here we go for our next race. We're on Brazil for this one. This one should be dry, and we're gonna see what we can do. If we're gonna switch to a 2-stop, or if we can squeeze in a 1-stop, we'll go for it if we see the opportunity presenting itself. All right, so we're gonna go. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to squeeze in a 1-stop. We probably could with Zoe, but let's go. We're gonna go for the same tulip boost for some pit time. It also gives you some more reliability, so your pit stop time should be a little bit faster compared to the rest, so you shouldn't be getting blocked when using these kind of boosts. We go fast start method, get our drivers to pull off, and then we'll just cut them down nice and early. We see Hulkenberg getting the glitch of the power unit here. As you can see, he has a massive amount of power unit compared to Zoe. Alright, so we're gonna wait. There goes the rival. Now Brazil is one of those quick tracks, so you'll have to be quick at defending your position here at Brazil. Can't just be allowing it to go like some other tracks. And we're gonna use Hulkenberg to kind of hold our position in P2 and defend against the rival Sargent as he burned down his power unit, and now he's out. So we just want to get it comfortable back into position. There we go, and we've held him off pretty well there, pretty comfortably, so we're good to go for the rest of the race. All right, so for Zoe, we're gonna bring him for the, we're gonna have to probably make the 2-stop with Zoe and do the 3-3-3, because I doubt we're gonna be able to get the remaining 6 laps on those mediums, those hard tires. Though they're saying 5 to 5, we could possibly get the 6th lap, but we're not gonna push it. So let's go into pit with Orzo here, and we're gonna boost him on in as we go around with our Hulkenberg for another lap. Then we're gonna come back to those hards on Nico Hulkenberg for the 1-stop. Right, 4.68 is the stop time from Orzo, who now has a host of power unit. So we're gonna just use that power unit to kind of catch up and make sure we pass these rival when they go to pit. So we're going to boost that power unit from around here, and then we'll cut him down when we're going by pit. And we can cut that down there. Alright, so that was a slow exit from Hulkenberg, but we managed to get out before the rival gets out. And then we're going to just cut him down right there. And he's going to be going to finish on those tires, while Orzo will be making another stop with no servicing in the next lap. So we're going to just allow his power unit to recharge as we put in the go to pit order for Orzo for some fresh softs with no servicing on the next lap. Alright, there goes the rival Zo. P3, what tires? Soft tires, Lewis Hamilton. Alright, so Hamilton is gonna probably pass us or Hulkenberg, but we'll keep it. Remember, we want to get 5 laps out of him, so we're not going to be pushing him too much here. We're just going to allow him to drive as good as he can, so we don't burn or waste any tires. We want 3 more laps, so we need to cross the line with 60% tires, and there we go, crossing the line with 63%. So we're in the green on tires, up by 3%. And now he's gonna get team order, get the team order done early. There we go, so he could recover. And we see Lance Stroll on softs, not gonna put up a fight on Stroll. Here comes the rival boosting away to catch up with his sergeant, and our driver was at a decent distance to hold him off. So we're back in P2 with the rival behind us. And we crossed the line above 40%, so we're just hitting 40 there, so we're good to go. We could probably boost that final lap or a portion of it if we choose to do so. And from now we could boost or Zo in for the entire lap. So we're gonna do that. Let's go for a Zo fastest lap. Just push him for that entire lap. He has the power unit to boost for the entire lap. Hulkenberg looking good, holding his position in P2, so another 47 points for us here as our Zo flies to go for the fastest lap. And we could boost Nico from here. He shouldn't run out of tires. And there goes Zo getting the fastest lap of the race. And there we go. Great P2 finish for Hulkenberg. So another 47 secure. So we're currently on a perfect run so far after our first 3 races. Let's jump into our final race and see what we could do in that one. Here we go for our final race of the video. We're on Baku for this one. Let's see what we could do here. Alright, so nice qualifiers. P1, P2 for us. We'll take it. Alright, Baku. We're going to be trying for a 1-stop for both drivers. And we're going to give them the tulip again for a faster pit stop time. Let's go. Rival using mediums and hards as well. So we got a perfect start with Zo and a fast start with Hulkenberg, and then he just lost the place. So we basically just cutting them down here and let them build up that power unit so we could be able to boost. As we see Hulkenberg kind of dropping back here to P4, losing some positions. I guess those are softs, and we're not going to defend those at all. If he's losing positions because of this soft tires, we'll allow them to lose. Alright, so here comes the push. Now we can push down the straight. Don't want his Verstappen to pass us before we hit this main straight. There we go. We can just cut down there and there. Save, and then we'll just push back up. Alright, just like that. Looking good, looking good. Then we'll just cut back down and allow him to burn down his tires while our tires or power unit goes long. Alright, so we push up our Hulkenberg. Alright, so there we go. He's out of power unit for his first boost in, and we've defended, I would say, great. Soft tires and mediums in front of our Hulkenberg will be going to pit. Soft tires will be going to pit now. Mediums are going to go around for another lap. Then we're going to come back for hards with Zoe. Until we're picking up the softs there. Mediums will be going to pit next. Alright, so we need our Hulkenberg to kind of pick up his pace here, get into the swing. So we're going to give him a little bit of support through these corners, see if he can pick up. One of the main thing currently is gaining positions or gaining time in the game. As a real player, it's pretty difficult. Your drivers take really long to get close, power unit or no power unit. And we're going to come back to medium with our Hulkenberg. Come on, get a good exit. Don't slow. Didn't want Hamilton to pass or Zoe there, but he did. He's on hards. He'll be going to pit. Alright, we're going to push now or Hulkenberg from here. See if he can go catch up to the rival Alonso. Yeah, he's not going to be able to catch up at all. All we want is our Zoe to pass by pit. So we'll boost there, and we'll boost our Zoe here. So he flies by pit. There we go. Here comes the pit exit. Slowed. Don't be in P5. Please push. There we go. Alright, so we're up in P4. Alright, so we should be the only cars up here on mediums. There we go. So we could use those mediums to possibly catch up to the rival and possibly pass. But the rival is going to start his boost stint pretty soon. And we want to catch up before he starts his boost stint. So we want to close the gap to the rival. And then we're just going to charge down the straight. And then we'll cut back up. Support around the corner. Support around here. And support here. Support here. Good try. Good try. Defense by Verstappen. Support there. Up the inside. Alright, we got Verstappen out the way. Now we just have Alonso. We give support here. And we want to catch him before he starts his boost stint. So let's see if we can dive down the inside. There we go. Just as he's about to start his boost stint. And we want to catch onto the straight. Then we're going to cut right down. So he charges up some power unit. Then we're going to boost around the corner to defend. Come on. We got that perfectly timed. We shouldn't have lost that place, but it's alright. We'll keep going. We timed that perfectly to defend against Alonso there, but he got the better of us there. So we'll have to just charge now as he boosts his away. We can boost from there. Now we are our last opportunity now to sneak by Alonso before he hits the straight. And nope, we're not going to catch him. We're not going to catch him at all. And once he hits the straight, there's no way we're catching him. Great race there. So our perfect run got pulled off right at the end. I mean, we got into position and our driver just did not defend as how we would have wanted him to defend against Alonso in the end there. That basically cost us that position. So 46 points in the end there. And there we go. All right. So our final score after all races, 187 points. Just that one defense cost us the perfect race, but it is what it is. We'll take it. All right, so that's basically going to be it for this one. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your qualifiers, and use code word complete down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. And that's going to be it for this one. Catch you guys in the next one. Go check out our crate opening video to see what we got. Shout out Christopher Graves.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to